Welcome back, Burban Lifers. We got Cheech in the house playing with his truck. We got Sunny playing with her truck. No, just kidding. She's just playing with a frisbee. Cheech, say what up to the Burban Lifers. Say peace. Okay. You want everybody to subscribe? No? Okay, don't subscribe. You heard it here first from Cheech. Anyway, what does everybody think about the blacked out emblems? They're looking good, huh? Sunny, you like them, girl? Blacked out emblems, looking great. Rims and tires, looking phenomenal. Holy cow, this thing looks like a beast. Straight tank, FBI, CIA, maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to disclose that information. But we're starting the next project here in the back. I want a drawer system. I want to be able to access anything I need, recovery gear, tools. I want to be able to have easy access while still utilizing the height back here. So I'm going to try to figure out how high I want to go. I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm not going to do like big drawer slides. I'm going to keep it super simple. Just pull out drawers, maybe with some low friction tape, and go up maybe 8 to 10 inches. I still want room for Sunny to go back here. I still want to be able to keep all my tools in here full time when we're on the trail and I gotta swap a tire, tighten up a bolt, whatever, something breaks. I have access to basically everything I need all the time right here. So stay tuned because we're already jumping into our next project and I'm hoping to have this done by this weekend, especially before our trip to South Carolina, which I did mention in previous videos. So stay tuned. We're gonna use the GoPro for that trip, maybe a drone. So I'm really excited to have everything, all my tools, everything I need in the burb at all times. So let's get into it. What's up, bud? You working on the truck? What are you doing? You airing down the tires? Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Gotta start him off young, huh? You already airing down the tires, huh, bud?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. When you're breaking all kind of child labor laws, because you want to build drawer slides in the back of the burb. Is it heavy, Cheech? Not so much. We're just gonna rest. We're gonna rest on the job? Okay. All right. Well, we are back from Lowe's, and it's actually the next day. Go from car mechanic to cabinetry carpenter, because we're about to build some drawer slides for the back of the Burban. And look at this, we're getting into a full-blown YouTube production here. Look at what I do for you guys, all you Burban lifers out there. I want to make you feel like you're struggling through long projects that typically take 30 minutes but then end up taking me 3 days. I want you to feel like you're suffering with me. No, just kidding. Anyway, I figured I'd come out here during my lunch break. Cheech is down for a nap, so I have some quiet time to work with some dangerous tools and just be safe without him in the garage running around losing fingers. So I'm gonna try to cut everything. I got all the dimensions that I need on my phone. I had them actually rip. Shout out to Lowe's, by the way. Lowe's? I went to Home Depot. They're absolutely crazy. It was like everybody and their mother was buying stuff at noon. I'm like, what's going on? So then I went to our local Lowe's, which is kind of hidden from trees. And it was dead. And the gentleman there working, super nice, ripped this board right in half for me so I could load it up in the back of the truck a lot easier because I had Cheech helping. So I'm gonna rip everything down, and then that way I just fasten the screws. Now, if you look up there, I have an old Craig cabinet. What the heck do you call those screws that you use? The Craig jig. I have a Craig jig. I'm debating whether or not I should utilize that on this project because that makes a very, very strong joint, especially if you're going to use wood glue. And ultimately, I'm going to end up painting this black, and I'm going to put a WeatherTech floor mat for the third row, behind the third row, right on top. So it literally looks like the back of the Burban. Like there's no, I kind of almost want like a hidden, I want this to be kind of hidden. If you were to look in, it's like nothing's there. But then you have everything hidden. So I'm gonna throw you guys up on the GoPro now, and we're gonna get into it. Let me know in the comments down below how to do this YouTube thing. Do you basically do time lapse and speed up the video on GoPro only and just kind of capture these sort of moments? Let me know if you guys like that. Just trying to figure out how we go. As you can tell, I hate Ryobi. I absolutely hate Ryobi. Ryobi is like the worst tool company. Okay, just kidding. I love Ryobi. I've had them since they were blue. All the haters down below, drop your comments. Let me know. I know, Ryobi stinks. They're not good. But let me tell you what, their new battery technology has come a long way. And I hate to tell you, but these tools are competing with like the contractor grade. And from my understanding, the internals in here are the same. TTI, they're the same as Rigid, Milwaukee. It's kind of like Lexus, Toyota, Honda, Acura, Chevy, GMC. You get the point. Notice the fog lights real quick. I know I'm scatterbrained. The dad brain kicks in. I'm scatterbrained. Look at matching. Hers matching fog lights. Can you see those? Let's go. Do we throw ditch lights on Mama's RAV4? Let me know. All right, let's get into it. Focus. Papa's getting off track here. All right, test. Can you guys hear me? Sweet. I'm pretty sure the microphone is directional right now. I'll have to double check that. Make some room. I worked out this morning too. Everybody get their workout in? Let's get sunny. Sunny's out here. Help me. Trying to think. I want to rig this. Man, that blade he had on there was terrible. Cause look at it, it's all got all splintered. Alright, so what I need to do is I need some more. I'm gonna rip it down here, try to get a cleaner cut from the new Ryobi track saw. Let's see. I have a little 30. Let me check my dimensions. Plan is in my head. Plan is in my head, I promise. The bottoms of the drawers, instead of doing 3/4 inch and losing that height, I'm probably gonna do 1/2 inch. 30. Tell you what, all right, we track saw for DIY or everyday homeowner. Yeah. Pika. There's new mechanical Pika pencils for carpenters. They're obviously expensive, but really, really cool pencils. That back up, it's done. Man, I mean, compared to a table saw. I mean, if you're a contractor, okay, you might need to invest in a table saw, but what? If you're really dangerous with a track saw, even if you want to invest in a good one, DeWalt, Milwaukee, Makita, I think Festool. Alright, so let me see if I line these up. Oh, close there. Any variances? If I were smart, I'm not that smart. Wow, that's pretty close. I should have just come to both at the same time. When you get the batteries, the battery technology is what makes the tools amazing. Let me see. Let's boom, put the hole. Mike Shear, if you're watching this, I still don't know my measurements. Still don't know my measurements. That's why I got a tape with all the incremental. I'm still getting used to a sliding miter. Because I always used to have miter saws that just didn't have the sliding feature, so. Great, if I go, I should have the GoPro on my phone. Alright, I think what I'm going to do for this, just to keep it very simple, is wood glue. I'm going to do some brads just to kind of hold it together. And then I'm just going to screw it, butt joints. I'm going to keep it super simple. Don't want to do anything crazy here. But I feel like between those three fasteners, it'll do the trick. But let me make sure. Let me go to my parts, my parts bin, and make sure I have. Alright, let's go to screws, which of course are on the bottom. Do I have enough? Man, look at that bird. That's all I gotta say. That's how we out here. Alright. Amazon. It's like every day. every day with Amazon. Crazy. You guys think different angles here. Alright, I just wanted to kind of show you guys. We're getting somewhere. Got the bottom or the top on, depending on which way you look at it. And I basically just want to get the shelf set up, and then I can take specific measurements for the actual drawers and get it very, very close. So, and we got a nasty storm coming in. Yeah, I'm losing GoPro battery. Alright, stay tuned. I'll touch base with you guys. Well, I got Chi-Chi Bear and Mama Bear keeping me company. And I screwed up a little bit. As you can see, my measurement is off. But I think if I lay this on its side and just take the Ryobi track saw, I can just hack this off and it'll be perfect. Alright, let's continue. Got her. Light sanding. Much better. Let's throw the top on. What are you doing over there, bud? Alright, this is where we're at. We got the cubby completed, and then for the drawers we got all the pieces cut out. I'm gonna have to trim. Hold on, bud. Papa's twacking. I'm gonna have to trim these up a little bit to add the plywood underneath, and I'm probably just gonna do a thin piece, maybe 1/2 inch plywood underneath, and then what I'll do is I'll just rip 1/2 inches off of this and I go to build them. So, however, this fell from here when I was trimming this up, and now it's out of whack, so it's gonna be very difficult. So, alright. Yeah, bud.